Prince Harry's shocking health scare and the explosive allegations surrounding Meghan Markle. Prince Harry's name is trending once again, but this time, it's not because of royal engagements or tell-all interviews. According to multiple insider whispers and unconfirmed reports, a deeply disturbing incident recently took place at his Montecito residence, one that insiders claim could have long-term implications for both Harry and the monarchy. The emergency behind closed doors. Allegedly, Prince Harry was found unconscious in his California home. This wasn't a minor medical incident. It's being linked to substance abuse, with whispers of drug involvement growing louder. According to sources, the person who found Harry was none other than David Langdown, a former Scotland Yard officer and Harry's longtime personal bodyguard. Langdown reportedly acted swiftly, possibly saving the prince's life. Where was Meghan Markle?
Why is everyone suddenly talking about Prince Harry and a hospital dash? Exposing the real story behind the wildest royal rumour of the year? Here's what the tabloids aren't telling you. Let's set the record straight. Over the last few days, social media's gone wild with claims that Prince Harry was hospitalised after a dangerous overdose.
While her husband was reportedly being rushed to the hospital, Meghan Markle was not by his side. Instead, she was allegedly spotted partying with her inner circle at an exclusive members-only club in Los Angeles. Sources claim she appeared carefree, laughing with friends, seemingly detached from the unfolding crisis. Critics are now questioning not only her absence, but what it may suggest about her role or lack thereof in supporting Harry during one of his most critical moments. A troubling history revisited. This incident has reignited long-standing rumors about Prince Harry's history with drugs and emotional instability. From teenage experiments with marijuana and alcohol to more serious allegations of cocaine use and blackouts, Harry's struggles with substance abuse have been quietly acknowledged within royal circles for years. Some reports claim that back in the early 2000s, Prince Charles attempted to contain the issue by building a private nightclub at Highgrove, a move insiders say was meant to manage Harry's wild behavior discreetly. There are even resurfacing stories from 2007 alleging Harry once snorted vodka, bypassing the liver, and put himself in serious danger. The role of the royal family and the cover-ups. For decades, palace insiders and PR teams have reportedly worked overtime to protect Harry's image, burying damaging stories and diverting attention with public charity appearances and military accolades. But this most recent incident may be too big to ignore. One particularly disturbing report claims Harry inhaled laughing gas during a hospital visit, raising questions about how he accessed it and why no one intervened. Meghan's alleged influence and darker accusations.
The story? Completely false. These rumours started on dodgy YouTube channels and anonymous posts on X, formerly Twitter. There's been no official statement from Harry, Meghan or Buckingham Palace. And if you've seen Harry recently, you'll know he's alive and kicking. Just last week, he gave a heartfelt speech for Germany's first ever Veterans Day and even took Princess Lilibet to Disneyland for her 4th birthday. Meghan shared a touching Father's Day montage. No sign of hospital drama there. So where did the hospital talk come from?
Some sources are going a step further, suggesting Meghan has enabled Harry's downward spiral. Allegedly, she's used substances as a form of control, keeping Harry in a dazed, dependent state while she manages the public narrative. These are improving claims, but they're gaining traction among those who believe her influence over Harry has become toxic. Critics point to Meghan's past, including her first wedding in Jamaica, where guests allegedly received rolled joints as party favors, potentially putting them at legal risk when crossing borders. There are also murmurs about her mother, Doria Ragland, and supposed ties to unsavory circles in California, though again, nothing has been confirmed. Royal panic mode. Following Harry's reported hospitalization, sources say King Charles was immediately notified, and palace aides worked through the night, not necessarily to help Harry, but to contain the narrative. As usual, no official statement has been released. This time, however, even seasoned royal insiders are reportedly shaken. Some suggest Meghan's absence during the emergency has triggered internal discussions about her growing liability to the monarchy. There are rumors that senior palace officials are now revisiting events from the past 5 years to assess how deeper involvement in Harry's issues might go. Is this the breaking point?
Turns out it's all about an old video Meghan posted. It's from 2021, back when they were in hospital, dancing to the baby mama dance while waiting for Lilibet to arrive. Meghan reshared it to celebrate their daughter's birthday, not because of some new emergency. Here's the clincher. The only royal in hospital recently was King Charles after a brief setback during cancer treatment. Even then, the palace reportedly kept Harry out of the loop to avoid unnecessary worry.
Behind the scenes, legal teams are said to be preparing, not for a divorce, but for a possible public fallout. If Harry speaks out, or if new information surfaces about Meghan's alleged role, the royal family may be forced to distance themselves in a very public way. And yet, amid the chaos, one figure stands out: David Langdown, the loyal bodyguard who has reportedly been by Harry's side since the early 2000s and may have saved his life once again. He knows more than anyone else how deep this crisis truly goes. The tragic core, a man in pain. At the center of this firestorm is a man, not just a prince or a public figure, but a deeply troubled individual. Whether it began with childhood trauma, royal pressure, or the loss of his mother, Prince Harry is clearly unwell. The palace, the press, and even the people closest to him have repeatedly failed to get him the help he needs. The world has turned Harry's pain into content: Netflix specials, best-selling books, tabloid fodder. But behind the headlines is a broken man spiraling under the weight of privilege, manipulation, and long-ignored wounds. Final thoughts. If even half of these claims are true, then we are not witnessing a scandal. We are witnessing a crisis. A royal tragedy playing out in real time with global implications. The world is watching. The palace is bracing. And Prince Harry, once called the people's prince, may be teetering on the edge of something far more devastating than bad press.
So why do these rumors catch fire so easily? Partly it's the ongoing fascination with Harry's every move and the pressure he faces under the royal spotlight. Plus, with his rocky relationship with the royal family and the constant media attention, even the smallest whisper turns into a headline. Bottom line, Prince Harry is fine. Don't let dodgy sources fool you. If there's real news, you'll hear it here first, without the hype. So next time you see a shocking headline about the royals, take it with a grain of salt. Prince Harry is safe, the family's doing fine, and sometimes the wildest stories are just that, stories. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more royal reality, not royal rumors.